back to Halo Halo. I'm Kat Aniba with your daily dose of all things entertaining from Asia to Hollywood and everything in between. And joining us today is singer-songwriter Dia Frampton, who was on season 1 of NBC's reality show, The Voice. She's gearing up for her Asia tour and working on her second solo album. Welcome, Dia.
Thank you.
Great to have you here.
Thank you very much. Good
now,
to be here.
You are no stranger to performing. You've performed all over the world. I mean, before The Voice, and have had a couple of albums out. What was the experience like being on The Voice?
The Voice was pretty crazy, and that's the thing is, you know, lots of people I've been playing for so long. I started my first band when I was 14. I'm 25 now, so been in bands all my life with my sister, with friends, and that's the thing. When people would watch me on TV, they'd say, "How can you get nervous? You've been performing for, you know, over a decade almost," and it's just such a different level. Just being there with all the lights and all the cameras and you know, people coming up and powdering your nose and water bottles and like, you know, peeking out and you see Christina Aguilera just kind of like hanging out there and 11 million people watching or something. It's just made me go a little bit crazy sometimes.
What was it like working with Blake Shelton?
It was incredible. I feel so lucky to have gotten to work with him and just I feel like I was meant to be on his team. I just don't think I really would have survived anywhere else, which sounds kind of weird, but
Any tips that he gave you that you still take along with you?
I think, honestly, he always said really great things that helped me, you know, just be confident, which you know, somebody can say that to you so many times, but you have to feel it for yourself. But I think I learned the most from him just by watching him. He has so much stuff going on. He has The Voice, and then he'd fly to Ohio and do a show, and then he'd fly home to visit his wife or family or friends and all these different, you know, press and this and that. And just watching him and the way he handled everything with such grace and, you know, so professional, yet so nice to everybody. I mean, everyone.
So humble.
Yeah, everyone on The Voice likes him, from, you know, the other coaches to the cameramen to the people who do the catering. Like, everybody knows him, and he's just so sweet to everyone. And I learned a lot from just watching how he, you know, held himself.
And you went on tour with him, right? And The Fray?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Got to go on tour with Blake, which was incredible. I have a duet with him on my album called I Will, and we got to go out and perform that every night in front of 8,000 to 11,000 people. Watching him on stage, he's the best performer I've ever seen. If you haven't gone to see him, you should totally go see him.
You have to.
Whether you like country or not, it's just incredible.
And that duet that you did with Blake, it's on your album, Red, right? And that's available on iTunes, Amazon.
Look at you, see? I need to be promoting myself. It's my mom, shameless promotion. But yes, the album came out. It's called Red. It's been out for about a year now.
But it's been out for a year and you're already working on your second one, right?
I was so rushed with Red because we wanted to get something out quickly after the season ended, and I was just writing songs and in studios, you know, 7 days a week. And so this album, I just wanted to start early so I could really stay focused and, you know, have time to kind of...
What's the feeling or the tone of the second album?
I've been trying to find that out myself. I really, really love folk music and really actually do like country. People thought it was weird that I got on Blake's team sometimes, but honestly, when I was a kid, I was at the Utah Rodeo yodeling every year. Not kidding. So
I love country music.
Me too. And you know, they're just like, it's so weird that you're there. I'm just like, actually, it's not, because that's kind of the music I grew up with. But I love the folk influence. I love the banjo and the mandolin. I've been trying to incorporate that into pop music. And sometimes it ends up just being ridiculous, and sometimes it works. And so I think that's what the experiment has been lately, is like, okay, that just sounds ridiculous, or that actually works well and gels well, and so it's been...
When can we expect for it to come out, or is it just...
it's just starting. So
okay, well, we'll be on the lookout for it. We'll be checking your website frequently. Now, you're about to head to Asia, South Korea and Thailand, was it? Have you ever been to Thailand?
I have been to Thailand and Seoul, Korea, because that's where my family lives. But I've never gone to perform there, so I am so excited.
Wow.
Except for the 24-hour plane ride. I'm really excited.
I think the next Asia tour you have, you should go to the Philippines.
I would love to. It was great. The radio stations over there are playing the broken ones, and everyone's been so supportive over there, and that's why
we love you.
I know my guitar player of 7 years is from there, and his whole family, and I just said we have to do this for them.
Shout out to Carlo.
Yeah, Carlo.
For more information on you,
yeah, you can go to my website or Facebook and Twitter. My name's Dia Framps.
Yeah.
Dia Frampton was taken, as weird as that is. But I do check those myself all the time, so that's the best way to directly connect with me.
Good to know. And you're going to do a special performance for us.
Yes.
Which single are you going to perform?
We are going to sing The Broken Ones.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck on your tour, and I can't wait for your second album.
Thank you.
Again, for more information on Dia, you can check out her media sites. Twitter. You can follow her on Twitter, Facebook, and her website is diaframptonmusic.net. And now here's more from Dia and Carlo.
You bad. Why hide the scars you have? Baby, let me straighten out your broken bones. All your faults to me make you more beautiful. Can't help it, I love the broken ones, the ones who need the most patching up, the ones who never been loved, never been loved, never been loved enough. Maybe I see a part of me and then the missing piece, always trying to fit in, the shattered heart, hungry for a home. No, you're not alone. I love the broken ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to drive with your headlights off. It's a pocket knife, not a gift from God. Don't you learn of love from the love they kept? I will be your anchor slowly, step by step. I can't help it, I love the broken ones, the ones who need the most patching up, the ones who never been loved, never been loved, never been loved enough. Maybe I see a part of me and then the missing piece, always trying to fit in, the shattered heart, hungry for a home. No, you're not alone. I love the broken ones. Yeah. Well, maybe we can rip off the bandage. Maybe you will see it for what it is. Maybe we can burn this building, holding you in. Can't help it, I love the broken ones, ones who need the most patching up, ones who never been loved, never been loved, never been loved enough. Maybe I see a part of me and then the missing piece, always trying to fit in, the shattered heart,